On a rainy Saturday afternoon here in Providence, Rhode Island, a New England college football rivalry at Brown Stadium. It's the Brown Bears hosting the Dartmouth Big Green here on Nesson.
And he said that the alumni have picked it up as well.
Yeah.
So it's a cultural thing. Great catch right there by Solomon Miller.
Good pass by Murphy, finds Miller downfield inside the 20-yard line, and the Bears are on the move. Two different worlds. The plains of Texas to the woods of Hanover. Murphy fires to the end zone, wide open, Childs caught, touchdown.
It's Murphy to Childs, and they answer in the red zone right there as Childs is kind of just floating out there. Looks like he went unmatched and just by himself looking for the ball, and I think he was going to raise his hands in a minute, but he makes a great catch here. As you see, he's just waiting, boom. And Murphy finds him in the corner.
It looks like he found a space in the zone defense between the linebacker and defensive back, and Childs with his fourth touchdown catch of the season. 3rd down and 14 for the Big Green. The ball right at midfield. Two receivers to the left and right for Saunier, who's back to pass. He's got time. Fires middle. Intercepted by Purdue. And he takes it across midfield.
John Purdue, the senior captain, had his eye on that all the way down and does a great job on the interception. A leader on this team. Middle linebacker's dream, though. Scott showed a little speed there on the outside. As you watch him right here, he just sees the eyes of the quarterback, and then he just shifts the ball into his outside hand. A little bit of technique there.
John, it's not often that middle linebackers have multiple interceptions. That's his 3rd of the season. Murphy on 3rd and 5 has two receivers to his left and two to his right. Quentin Brown is the tailback standing to his right in the backfield. Murphy takes the snap, back to pass. He has time. He fires middle. He has a man, Pezza. It's a 1st down. A penalty marker comes in late. From the Dartmouth 15, Childs motions out of the backfield. Murphy back to pass, fires middle, has a man. It is caught, and it is a 1st down as spun down just outside the 5-yard line was Jackson Delaney.
Delaney does a great job right there, just doing 2 steps and goes to move those chains.
Bears hurry up to the line of scrimmage. Snap, handoff to Childs, running to the right, into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
What a burst by Childs right there off the right side, but give the offensive line a lot of credit as the Bears go up here against the Big Green, and this was all started by a turnover by John Purdue, and they took advantage of it and put 6 on the board.
You're watching Ivy League football right here on Nesson. Couple of interceptions, 2nd in the league in pass breakups. You know, he's forced a couple of fumbles. Remember that forced fumble against the University of Rhode Island?
Huge one.
Here's Childs, makes the defender miss, and a big run for Matt Childs on 1st down as he rips off a dozen.
He is such a strong running back. As you watched him make one tackler miss, just falls off him, and he just gets north-south so quick. Coming down the line.
2nd down and 10 for the Bears. And Murphy will pass. Now he's going to run for it. Oh, and Murphy with his legs down to the 21-yard line of the Big Green. How about that little juke?
The big man right there, Murphy, because he's a big guy. He's 6'5", 225, and if you watch him right here, he does a nice job right here. Little fake shovel, but then he gets to the outside, and he's got that deceptive speed where he's got the long legs, and once he gets going, he's got the momentum.
Murphy's going to pass on 1st down, fire to the corner of the end zone, and it is caught! Touchdown Bears, Jackson Delaney.
Jackson Delaney makes a great catch, number 81. Great concentration in the corner as the flags get thrown. What a job by 81. If you watch him right here, he gets out into the corner. Murphy picks him up. Great concentration here. He's able to hold it and keep his feet in bounds. This is a big stop right here for this Brown Bear defense to get off the field and put them in a field goal range, but the Big Green looking to capitalize on that 4th down stop by their defense.
Dartmouth 50% on 3rd down today, and Saunier pulls it, and he's going to be dropped for a loss. Great job by Sam Smith to get him.
Sam Smith does a fantastic job right there. He gets up the field is able to wrap up the big quarterback and take him to the ground, and he knows how important it is. You watch right here, bang, he comes up, he keeps his base, does a good job there fundamentally, takes him to the ground. So now we're going to see a field goal attempt there by the Big Green for a 50-yarder.
As we mentioned, Zalk's long this year was 51 to beat Yale's. This one from 50 yards from the left hash mark, angle to the right.
A little bit of wind swirling.
Here's the kick. It's up. It's on the way. Does it have the legs? No, it does not. It falls just short of the crossbar. So the Bears defense holds after the turnover on downs. Now the Bears on first down. Murphy dumps it off to Childs on the left, and Childs with some running room. He's got a first down into Big Green territory. Matt Childs run out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
They get Matt Childs out into space. We've talked about it all game. And here he is in space. He's got blockers up front. He cuts across the field. Great vision, great explosion. Shifts the ball to his outside hand. And picks up a big explosive play for the Brown Bear offense.
3 receivers to the right, 1 to the near side left. And now they motion Foley right to left. Back to pass is Murphy. And he steps up, fires to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Solomon Miller.
Solomon Miller does a great job of getting back off of his coverage, but it's Murphy who just throws a dart into tight coverage. Just a strike right there. It's the Brown Bears answer.
Second touchdown catch of the season for Solomon Miller, the senior from Orlando, Florida. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game at 28. Running a route to the outside, you were well below your quarterback. And it was tricky for quarterbacks to adjust to that. Crother gets the handoff. Fumbles the football. Who has it? The Bears are pointing in their direction.
Yes,
and they do.
Wow, it's
recovered by Ike Odumegwu.
Omegwu comes up with the big coverage right there as this defense forces another turnover, which they've been doing successfully all season. And once again in this football game, a big-time turnover right there as it's jarred loose.
And Ike Odumegwu there to grab it for the Bears defense. Wow, big play in this football game. 3rd and 6, John, and this might be 2-down territory for the Big Green. 3rd and 6 from the 34. Dartmouth today 7 for 14, 50% even on 3rd down conversions. Saulnier's going to pass. Flushed out of the pocket to his right. Dumps it off. Intercepted. Picked off by Bello. And he could go at the 30, 20, 10. Touchdown.
What a play by number 25, Bello. He reads Saulnier over the middle and he picks the ball off and goes the distance for a pick 6. He's got this crowd on its feet here at Brown Stadium.
Take another look at it right here. Saulnier running to his right. And Bello read it perfectly. And he just outraces the Big Green to the end zone. First interception for the sophomore, Alejandro Bello. Take another look at it right here from the field angle. And I tell you, Bello, the ball looked like it was meant for him.
He just turns the Jets on right there, and it's just all Bello. Does a great job of reading that and coming up with a huge turnover.
2nd down and 8 at the Bears' 31-yard line. Saulnier motions his tight end Corbo out to the right, and he's looking deep to the end zone for Corbo, and it is intercepted, picked off by Cap Davis.
The defense comes up huge for the Brown Bears as Cap Davis makes a huge interception with 1:53 to go.
I tell you, Corbo had a step or two on Davis, but he recovered quickly and made the over-the-shoulder catch.
He had the height on Davis too. If you watch it here, he's got the height, but Davis just stays with it.
That ball just slightly underthrown. And what an interception by Cap Davis. And now the Bears will take over at their own 20. Murphy takes that final knee, and the celebration is on at Brown Stadium as the Bears pick up the 35-28 win on Senior Day. And we will hear from head coach James Perry and one of the Bears players when this one is over with.
You know, it's a good way to finish the 100th year here at Brown Stadium with a win. And especially this team for the Brown Bears, who's, you know, struggled mid-season, and now all of a sudden the end of the season have come on and shown what they actually were doing in the beginning of the season.
Well, it's been our pleasure, folks, bringing Brown University football to you all season long, and that is the end of another season for the Bears and for the Big Green of Dartmouth College as well. And thanks to my producer and director, Christopher Adams, and for my broadcast partner, John Anderson, and our sideline reporter, Nick Coit, and our entire Nesson crew. My name is Scott Cardisci saying thanks for joining us. You've been watching the Ivy League on Nesson.